Hello, this is godswrd 9753 with a small rant. Today I have been no-lifing the scapes of the RS to infinite proportions. Basically, I have not come off the game for around 37 hours. I have been like at the PCs trying to get 20 million attack XP, but the problem is gagex, is that I'm using a dragon skimmy to kill the creatures, and like lots of people in the boat, laugh at me, because I wield it. This is because I dropped my bandos godsword the other day, because the price of it was unstable then stabilized right when I dropped it. So like I need a godsword, and I have basically made this video, and performed right in front of you viewers, because like I need one. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. I like need a godsword, because a dragon skimmy hits like on average 2 hits less than a godsword, even though it is faster and more accurate. It has a shitty special attack that is only good in P5P and everyone is wielding godswords today, so I'm begging for one, because it will be like my newest wife, that I care for. Yes, my godsword is my life. Like if you don't have a godsword, you're automatically called gay and a noob and poor too. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. OMFG, why isn't anyone selling to me? I've like spammed the whole of World 2 with my next and still no one will lend me a GS. Wow, gagex, this is not fair at all. In fact, they need to like allow everyone who gets 120 combat level a free godsword of their choice. It like won't affect the economy, because we are like the elite people of RuneScape. We have trained our accounts, since like the golden ages of RuneScape. Well, not me, since I brought this account, I mean, that I epically no-lifed this account, so, like we should get a reward for our combat level. It shouldn't include skilling levels, because they are just a waste of time and they get you nowhere. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. Borrow any godsword godswrd 9753. OMFG, I need a GS for fuck's sake, it's not fair. I am not gay. That means I need to borrow a godsword now. OMFG, someone please lend me one. I'll let you add me, and I'll do anything, I'll promise. Ceratomin sword will do nicely. No whips won't do, because they are moldy and almost 5 years old in the game. Oh, there's a guy wielding a godsword. Let's go trade him for 5 minutes endlessly to see if he will lend me his GS. Plax GS lend GS, or I'll spam you for eternity. Plax GS lend GS, or I'll spam you for eternity. Plax GS lend GS, or I'll spam you for eternity.